my people, how you doing? I hope you're having a damn good day. Welcome back to the channel. Episode number 9 of the Leicester City career mode is about to get underway. We are heading into the final stretch of the season. So season 1 is going to be ending in this episode. So please smash that like button for the great season that we've had so far. And hopefully it can get even better with another trophy, as we do have the FA Cup final against Manchester City in this one. And to start things off, we kick off against West Ham United at the London Stadium, of course. Very tough team to break down, but I did notice early on in this game that a lot of our positive attacking play came from the right-hand side, and Ricardo Pereira opens up the scoring from the right-hand side. So West Ham were very weak on their left-hand side, I would say, but literally anything we wanted on that right-hand side was a work of art. A little step over from James Maddison, sliding it in for Yuri Tielemans, who puts it in the back of the net very, very easily. Now, it is going to be quite tough to play against West Ham at the London Stadium. It always is a really tough day, because at the office, David Moyes, he takes his job very seriously, and he drills his players to have their formational set up, make sure that they're defensively sound and everything. And the fact that we were 3-0 up before half-time, something just didn't sit right, and 52 minutes gone by, Scamacca pops up with a very big goal. So big that it almost broke the damn camera, if you ask me. But very big goal for them, and now they're back. Their tails were up, they sensed blood in the water, and they went in for the kill with Scamacca smashing it home for a second goal, essentially. And we're 3-2 up at this moment in time. I decided it's time to make some changes, maybe get the tired legs off the field. I mean, we were losing the midfield battle at this point, so Tielemans had to come off with Dewsbury Hall, bringing on Daka and Kelechi and Nacho as well. Probably should have brought on Johnny Evans. Now that I'm re-looking at this, or rethinking about the tactics and everything, probably should have brought on Johnny Evans just to shore up the back line. But Scamacca, he was a thorn in my side in this game. He was absolutely frustrating. And the dying moments of this game, great ball played in, and of course, Jared Bowen, he's there. He makes us pay. We were 3-0 up. Now it's a draw. Oh my days, bro, I was infuriated. But right hand side again, attacking movement, Patson Daka, great header in the dying moments of this game. You thought you had us there, West Ham. You thought you had us, but yep, we end up taking all 3 points from the London Stadium. A very dramatic end to the game. Great header nonetheless. And just all ends up great play. I mean, to be honest, the defense in the second half was left wanting quite a bit, but this diving header from Patson Daka makes up for it, and it really does save our blunder, because to give up a 3-goal lead is absolutely insanity. So you're not going to win anything if you're giving up or shipping that many goals. So we do need to tighten up at the back, and we head into our second game of the episode. It is against Liverpool, very tough team, Liverpool. And it's at Anfield. We've just got a whole roll of away games. Oh my days. But we did have to rotate a bit in this one. I mean, we have the FA Cup final in the next game. So we did have to rotate. Dortch, he starts along with Samare. Vega gets a rare start. I need to use him a bit more. I mean, he is a very talented player to have in your team. So yeah, I got to use him a bit more. And opening 5 minutes, and James Maddison slides it into Kelechi Iheanacho. And I must say, even though we are playing the James Maddisons, the Tielemans, and so on in this game, I am planning on at halftime just swapping them out, just to make sure that for that Man City game, our best team is available. Because I don't want to go into the FA Cup final with a half-cooked team, if that makes sense. And I mean, I had a lot of my mind on that final, because obviously I want to try and win as many trophies as possible in this career mode. So yeah, this game I let slip. I made silly mistakes, silly errors, and it led to Liverpool capitalizing with a great goal from Fabinho, winning it on the edge of the box, and then absolutely obliterating the ball into the back of the net. And but I was very proud of some of the boys. I mean, Kelechi Iheanacho, he has shown with literally these 2 goals that he can potentially be that standalone centre forward for us potentially next season. So we'll have to see how things pan out there. But I was very happy with the performance. Just again, the defense is it's left wanting as a child gets one in the near post at this point. And I mean, to be fair, it is Anfield. Anfield is a very tough place to go. Naby Keita blazing it at home, like close post. And then I don't understand exactly what happened there, but FaZe ends up tripping over our goalkeeper and it allows Van Dijk a very, very easy header. And yeah, so 3-2 heading into halftime, a bit of a momentum killer for us. And again, Nicholas Dortch, he's proving his quality with a great low shot, beating the length of Alisson, bottom corner. Very happy there. And yeah, just a great shot nonetheless. I mean, Nicholas Dortch, I would probably say he's been probably our signing of the winter window, I should say, because he's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And we would escape Anfield with a point. Now, that does go a long way in a season. I mean, our season is winding down, as we say, but it does go a long way in our season. So a big momentum boost for us that we didn't get absolutely obliterated with a fully rotated team at that point. So very happy with that. But now we head on into the pinnacle of the career mode so far, the FA Cup final against probably our toughest opponent we could have gotten, Manchester City. So very good lineup that they've got. They've rotated the goalkeeper, so Edison's on the bench. They've put Ortega in, and they've also put in Phillips. Calvin Phillips, he's starting, but other than that, very, very, very strong City team. I mean, we've gone with our fully strengthened team. All ends up. Luke Thomas, he starts. He's a very young player, so going up against the likes of Raheem Mahrez and so on is going to be a tough challenge for him. And 8 minutes in, Phil Foden doing some madness things on the left-hand side, absolutely twisting and turning Ricardo Pereira, gets the ball over Chow and then smashes it in for the opening goal. And I was like, this is about to be a very long day, isn't it? It's about to be a very, very long day, because like I was really mad that it happened. But the boys, they didn't let their heads drop, because moments later, mere moments, Barnes into Vardy. Vardy says, time's not up, or time's not anywhere near up. We're still in this game. Great veteran finish, I must say. He finished that bottom corner beautifully. And it was a big inspiration for the team. I mean, as the captain, he led from the front, led by example. I mean, the defenders, they were inspired by that goal. And literally, we were absolutely incredible in the first half with defending. I mean, I know the last 2 games, we've shipped 3 goals in each game. But in this one, we were like, nope, we want to try our damnedest to make sure that De Bruyne and Haaland and Foden and everybody that City have that's of quality, which is literally everybody, that they have a very hard game. And we did that. I was so proud of the boys. And Tielemans, dying moments of the first half, I should say, not the game, squares it to Vardy. Vardy could not get it to go past Ortega. But at halftime, these were the stats. Great possession stats. I mean, City, I thought they dominated the ball quite more than what I saw there. So very happy with that nonetheless. And we head into the second half. And FaZe ends up fouling De Bruyne on the edge of the box. I thought it was a very weak foul. Anyway, they get a penalty. They get a free kick. Comes with the crossbar, and of course, the former Fox, Raheem Mahrez, is there to smash it home for a 2-1 lead for them. But then in the dying moments of the game, guys, I can't stress how pivotal this man is. James Maddison is going to be a key figure in our career mode, and he has probably saved our first season. Because if we ended up just like going out in extra time, before extra time was even allowed, or before penalties, just giving a weak effort, I would have been very disheartened and very sad. But thanks to James Maddison, we were able to get back in this game. And with 3 minutes to go in extra time, Patson Daka smashes it at home. A first-time play, first-time ball. I think it was from Harvey Barnes. I think it was Maddison to Barnes. First-time ball straight through to Patson Daka. It was indeed. And I think it was Ruben Diaz. He just couldn't get the slide to go. Patson Daka twists, turns, and flies home for a 3-2 lead late on in this game, and we would end up winning it thanks to that. The late heroics from our substitution that happened in the second half. Vardy, he was looking a bit leggy, decided to go with a bit more raw pace up front, and Patson Daka, who also takes the armband, which is a bit of a weird one for me, but regardless, takes the armband and puts in a real captain's display. Maybe he could be a future captain of ours. I don't know. But what I do know is we are FA Cup winners. We are League Cup winners. We've done essentially the double but the double lights, if that makes sense. And I'm very happy with that nonetheless. Very, very, very happy. I would say this is a very successful season. Of course, we still have 2 more games to go in the Premier League, but for right now, in this moment, we're going to enjoy this damn FA Cup trophy lift. Absolutely insane scenes. I mean, I think this is what, their second FA Cup trophy in 4 years? Is it? Yeah, I think it's the second FA Cup trophy in 4 years. So very happy that we were able to get Vardy another FA Cup trophy added to the CV. I mean, it's a Premier League, a Carabao Cup, and 2 FA Cups. Very happy with that. And I mean, in the press conference or the after game press conference, I don't know, they were like very happy with that. And I was just full of praise for the team. I could not believe that we had done that. I mean, when we were down 2-1, I was like, this is probably it. This is probably it. And James Maddison was like, hold my beer, I got this. Don't worry about it. And we would end up beating Nottingham Forest 2-1 in the next game. And Lou Dortch, I keep having Lou Dortch in my head. It's Nicholas Dortch. He is now officially a central midfielder. And as you can see, they're heading into the final game of the season. It will be up against Brentford, who are currently battling relegation. We are third. A few points off first. Of course, Manchester United are confirmed Premier League winners. But it's this final game of the season, and it is against relegation-threatened Brentford at the Community Stadium. Of course, we've only played away games in the Premier League so far in this episode, so tough end of the season for us. But of course, we did make a few rotations. Some of these players we won't be seeing next season. That is a hint for what might be. So enjoy it while you can, guys. Enjoy this first season while you can, because there might be a bit of an overhaul in the summer. But Nicholas Dortch with an absolute screamer to beat David Raya. Man had no chance whatsoever. Just a lovely ball played into him. People stood off of him. I don't understand why, but David Raya had no chance of getting to that whatsoever. And I must say, with the heavy rotations that we made, of course, no Vardy, so Kelechi Iheanacho comes on and plays. I thought it was a nice way for him to play the last game of the season, because he is going to be a big part of this career mode, regardless of if he's going to be a starter or not. But of course, he didn't play in the FA Cup final, so it did make sense to give him a final run out for the season, as just to show some support for him as a player. And again, Nicholas Dortch, I think he's loving the central midfielder role a bit more, and he's got 2 on the day. Very happy nonetheless. And I mean, to be honest, we weren't really playing for much here. I mean, there's no real difference between finishing 4th, 3rd, or 2nd. I mean, you don't win anything apart from the bragging rights over the other teams. So to end off our season, James Maddison would smash it home, just lofting it over the goalkeeper there. And very, very clinical finish, some might say. But nonetheless, we would end up beating Brentford, and their fate has pretty much been sealed as they are going down to the Championship, unfortunately. It's a brilliant stadium, brilliant team. Bit sad that they're going down, but regardless, we pick up a big 3 points to end off our season. A nice ending, nice curtain closer to the season, some might say. And of course, the press were asking me about Nicholas Dortch. Of course, our winter signing. A very good signing nonetheless. And we finished 2nd. That's right, we beat City. The only problem with our season is then the amount of draws that we had. We had 10 draws. And if we're going to try and win the Premier League, we need to cut those out. I don't mind losing the games, but just cut out the draws. So yeah. But as we end off the season, some of the stats are quite good. I must say, great overall team performance was very, very nice. So very happy with a lot of that, but we will be making a few additions to the team. Of course, a goalkeeper will be the number 1 priority in the summer, and maybe a former player might come back. But until then, guys, I hope you have a damn great day. We won 2 trophies, finished 2nd. Number 2 is very important. And of course, we will be heading into the 2nd season next episode. So enjoy that while you can, and I hope you have a damn great day.